Should I just burn my hair a little bit? Candles can be dangerous. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my October favorites. I was asked to do my favorites by one of my close friends here on YouTube, which is Saucy. I really do not have a ton of products to show you because then they'll be overwhelming and you'll be watching a 10-year video, and I really think it's important to highlight the most important parts. And I know some of you guys are wondering like, hey, what had happened to my what's new at Sephora like I've been doing monthly? But if you guys didn't watch my last video, which will be linked down below and at the end of this video, I do explain that I no longer work for them. I work for Armybeautywife Cosmetics as one of their many makeup artists. So it's really great for me. I'm really happy, blessed, and honored to work for such an amazing company. As any company, you have your good days and your bad days, but it's whatever. Anyways, enough bantering or ranting or whatever you want to call it. We're going to go into my favorites. And so, should I start beauty or skincare? So, I think I'm going to start off with my favorites in terms of skincare, because you start with your skincare and then lead off to makeup. So, I think that's how I'm going to go. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is this which is the Ren Rosa Foila #1 Purity Cleansing Balm. This stuff retails for $50, and yes, I bought it. And I know you guys are like, $50 for a cleanser? Are you crazy? I am. But I feel like your skincare is your best accessory. You only have it one time, so you need to take care of it. So for me, skincare is more an investment than makeup. When you really think about it, you spend about $100, $150 on makeup, no problem. So why not do the same thing for your skin? Like, just trying to think of that and realizing, like, I have people be like, oh, $50? Really? Oh, $90 for an eye cream? But then you're spending about that on cosmetics, and it's probably like a palette and 2 eyeliners, you know? So kind of justifying it like that. If you guys don't know, Ren is an all-natural skincare line. It's my favorite. I have very sensitive and dry skin. So this more natural brands tend to be the best for me because I am also allergic to any fragrances. So I'm just a mess. But I've had this for the whole month of October, and I barely even put a dent in it. You see, I just use very little. You put a little in the palm of your fingers, warm it up, all over your dry skin, add some water to make it a milky consistency, wash it off with a damp cloth, and then rinse. And you have very soft, velvety skin, and it's also very hydrating. And this stuff will last you so long. As you can see, the whole month of October, and I haven't even like put an inch of a dent in it. So definitely check into this. Thank you, Amanda Panda, my Sephora boo. She was the one that put me onto this, and I never looked back. The next thing I have is a Purity Made Simple mask, and it says my name on it because Philosophy did give this to me. But I love this stuff here. It's a deep cleansing mask, so it's really great to detoxify this, help with tired, dull skin, so it's going to give you brightening. It has vitamin E and marine extract, which is going to help smooth and soften your skin. So you only use it for 60 seconds. So first it goes as a clear jelly. You put it around, like literally that much is all you need to do your entire face. You put it all over the face, and it's going to start to turn white. Once it's a bright white, let it sit for a minute. You'll start to feel that tingly sensation. Rinse it off, and you have super soft but shiny skin. Amazing. If you guys don't know, I love luminous skin. The absolute last facial thing is the Bliss Micro Magic Microdermabrasion treatment. It is a volcanic pumice and aloe. So what the microdermabrasion is going to resurface dead skin cells, help with skin texture. And I love this because it's blue. I love it because it's blue. I mean, what blue exfoliators do you ever see? Like, I mean, hello. It's blue, then turns a little white, and the beads are so micro, that they do not hurt or anything. And you can smell the peppermint that they also use in here as well, which honestly, when you exfoliate and you rinse it off and the air hits your skin, it's like really cooling and refreshing. It feels like sucking that moment you suck on a peppermint and then it finishes and you suck in air, you're like, oh, I'm so cold. Like, it's the same thing but on your face. It's so great. You guys need to check this out. It is my favorite exfoliator at the moment. So that is all for skincare. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is beauty related, which is cosmetics. So I'm going to talk about the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer and the Pore Minimizing. This stuff is amazing. It does not leave a silky, like that silicone feeling that the Benefits Pore Professional leaves. It doesn't have that slick grip, and it really pushes into the pores, and very little goes a long way. So this is my newfound love. If you guys are a fan of the Professional, I encourage you guys to try this because you will no longer use the Professional. I forgot to include the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I do not know how because it is amazing. It's all I've been using this entire month, as you've seen with my last 2 videos. So I had to do a clip for you guys because of course I forgot it. So here it is. Next beauty related product is the EX1 foundation. I am in the shade F100. It's their Invisible Wear liquid foundation. I do not own Giorgio Armani, but if you guys have watched Damaris's video, she said it's comparable, so I still have to compare it, but I listen to anything my friend's gonna say because honestly she and I have the same kind of taste, so I was like, I'm buying it because of you. Thanks for making me spend more money. But this stuff is really amazing. As you can see, it gives you a nice luminous texture. It is a light to medium coverage. It can be full coverage, you just have to really add, and I don't like going too much because then I start to feel like it's cakey. So I usually just do a light application of this, like if I'm going to work or something. This is normally what I will use. And because I am obsessed with that foundation, I have become obsessed with this Sedona Lace 602 angled brush. And believe it or not, I don't use it for contouring or anything. I actually use it to apply my foundation. It gets in all the little crevices and it really gives you the softest airbrush finish. You'll actually see me using this in this tutorial that will be up soon in the next coming weeks. In the next coming 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. Sometime soon it'll be up. But you'll see me using this. This really buffs it in, gives you the most flawless application, and it is just so silky smooth, and I love it. And it's always just been sitting in my brushes, and I'm just like, that moment you realize all your brushes are dirty, and you're like, oh, I gotta just use something. That's when I fell in love with this. Okay, and the next thing is, you can't even see it, the the Urban Decay, what is this? Perversion Super Saturated Ultra Intense Waterproof Cream Liner. Ooh, that is a mouthful. But this really gives you the blackest of eyeliners, as you can see. It gives you this nice matte finish. And I have not tried Inglot. That's my next step. But at the moment, this is something I'm loving out of all the liners I had previously tried, which was Tarte, Smashbox, Makeup Forever, Black Shack from MAC. None of those to me compared to this. So let's see how Inglot goes. And to wrap up, my last but certainly not least is my newfound favorite mascara, which is the Clinique Lash Power. This is a lash feathering mascara, so I really just love the brush, how it's a little small. It really separates my lashes but still gives me almost like I don't have mascara on, which is perfect because I feel like you can tell when someone has like OD mascara, those spider lashes, like but this doesn't. It looks like I have nothing on my eyes, but just also enhances. And I like to use this with the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. The two combined are like my bread and butter. So if I'm not using lashes, I'm using this. And that wraps up my favorites for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I gave you some new product ideas to try out. And that's it. On to my next video. Bye.